Now, opposition People's Democratic Party has lampooned President Muhammadu Buhari, saying he acted late in appointing new service chiefs after much damage has been done. The party also demanded the probe of the 4 immediate past service chiefs to unravel the circumstances behind the security lapses during their tenure. The ex-service chiefs are General Abayemi Gabriel Olonishaki, Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, Chief of Army Staff, Vice Admiral Iboke Teibas, Chief of Naval Staff, and Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar, Chief of Air Staff. The PDP therefore charged the new commanders to remove terrorists, bandits, and other outlaws ravaging the country from its landscape. Now, joining us live is security expert Dickson Osajie. Well, many thanks for joining us on Plus News Hour tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, let's start with this. What is your reaction to the service chiefs shake-up?
Well, my reaction is very, very objective. I think the president has been a stubborn guy for the past 6 years because I had expected him to carry out this change of guard in the past 3 years. Because we look into history, the past administration, Obasanjo administration, and the Goodluck versus late Yar'Adua administration, each of these administrations have about 4 sets of service chiefs. Now we have about 6 years in line, and some service chiefs are still holding office despite the state of insecurity. And the president has been talked to by the National Assembly. He declined. Nigerians called on him to change the decline. Experts called on him, he declined. And he decided to wake up this morning and say it's time up for these guys. I'm not going to say they've not done well, but I'm going to say that looking at the statistics from the state of insecurity, they've really not put in their best from a professional point of view. We thank them for serving this great nation, Nigeria. We appreciate their service. We appreciate their sacrifices. We must not insult them for those 35, 36, 37 years they put in line to put this country in order. But truth be told, the service chief at some point in time went off guard because the threat of terrorism has taken into decline, kidnapping on the high rise, banditry on the high rise. But well, I will use this medium to welcome the new service chiefs. I appreciate them. They need to look into some strategical point of view in carrying out their new call for security professionalism.
All right, Dickson Osajie, one thing many looked out for in this new list is ethnic balancing, otherwise called a federal character. Did you see that in this new appointments?
Well, I think I saw the list of people that came out today. The new service chiefs are Major General Elio Irabo, Chief of Defense Staff, Atahiru, Chief of Army Staff. I think Major General Elio is from Osun State, from Delta State. Some papers are saying from Osun State. Major General Atahiru, Chief of Army Staff, Gambo, Chief of Naval Staff, and Marshal AI, Chief of Air Staffs. Well, the first character is a process that the presidency or the government usually apply in giving appointments to Chief of Service Chiefs. But that is not a good notion because if you want to look into those federal characters, definitely you might go and pick one of the wrong guys. What we should look at is looking at professionalism, looking at efficiency, looking at track record, looking at gallantry. And the service chiefs, I pray they are not going to pay allegiance to the president because that is where our problem is, where we have service chiefs pay allegiance to the presidency or to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The good professional service chiefs are supposed to pay allegiance to the constitution first and to the people second. Then thirdly, they can pay allegiance to the president. But here in our own clime, they pay allegiance to the president. And that is why whenever an incident happens, they have to be by the side of the president instead of by the side of people. But we need to revert that theory. It's not working for us. It's not making things good for us. But moving forward, I would like to advise the new service chief to adopt a very comprehensive strategy called crime prevention through environmental design. They need to look into this strategy. They need to also look into territorial reinforcement.
All right, Dickson
Territorial
Osajie.
reinforcement is very essential. Projecting more forces in the
But do you think that with the injection of this new blood?
Northeast, for example,
All right, Dickson, let me interject for 1 minute now. Do you really think with this new interjection, now, with new blood, as it were, that we will see the desired change in armed banditry, insurgency, and of course the issue of herdsmen attack in the southwest?
Well, this attack in the southwest, did not start today because we need to look into history, just like what's happening now in Ondo State and Osun State. I'm really, really not surprised because the drums of war has been playing around, but we are not seeing it. A lot of cries because if anything has to do with the Fulani herdsmen, you see an immediate alacrity response from the presidency. Nigerians have been crying for a very long time about some ambushes, some kidnapping, some banditry by these herdsmen, but I'm not seeing any effective response from the presidency. But Nigeria just took his own plight and go to a community and give these guys a vacation notice that he's not going to watch his people dying in the hands of these people. And within 24 hours, the presidency responded. It was so amazing. Is it because the president is a Fulani man? Now, in 2015, the president says, "I am for all and I'm from nobody." That statement for me, I think I'm no longer going to buy it because it's not for Nigerians, but it's for the Fulani people, from my own perspective.
All right, thank you so much. We have been speaking with Dickson Osajie, security expert, to x-ray the new change of guard and what it portends for the nation's security architecture.
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.